I have been trained as a neurologist, and my topic was electroencephalography. Then when I was finishing my degree in neurology, my mentor sent me to Pisa. I graduated in Padua, to another university, to learn more basic neurophysiology. And I started working in the lab of Professor Boruzzi, who was probably the most famous Italian physiologist, and he is the discoverer of reticular formation together with Magung. So it was a big center in Europe. I started there, and I liked it very much. After a while, I found that basic research is more interesting than clinical neurology. Although I like it to be a neurologist, but to do science at a certain level, it's really much more fun than routine work, even in a good center. My interest originally was not the motor system, but was the visual system. I have been trained as a visual physiologist, and for many years I worked on the physiology of superior colliculus, corpus callosum, lateral geniculate body. Then I tried to find out some property of the frontal eye field, which is in a structure which is in the frontal lobe, but it's related to eye movements. And with my surprise, I found that there were many neurons responding to visual stimuli on the posterior bank of the arcuate sulcus. The frontal eye field are in front of this sulcus. So by chance, we found there were many neurons in an area which were considered motor. So it was a big surprise for us. We were surprised. And then we started to find out which are the properties of these surprising neurons. And so my field somehow changed. But I am very happy that I was visual physiologist because I applied it to the motor system, the same technique that I learned to use for visual research. For example, while at that time, especially, the people working in the motor system were all interested in the peripheral aspect of it, dynamic of movement, kinematics of movement. So the motor system was considered for production of movement. Using my basic training as physiologist, I try to find out which is the receptive field of this neuron, how they behave in a normal environment, not only in very restrained condition as the motor system was studied in those days.